Hi, my name is Kyla Gapka, and I teach voice here at We Music. Today, I'm going to take you through some vocal warm-ups and exercises, and I'm also going to take you through my process of how I arrange harmonies for a piece of music. Something I think is very important when we're singing is to be relaxed as possible. Our body holds tons of tension, especially in our throat, our shoulders, our chest, our legs, and being relaxed as possible will help free our vocal cords when we're singing. So, something I do to help me stay relaxed as possible is yoga.
Rushing and racing and running in circles, moving so fast I'm forgetting my purpose. Blur of the traffic is sending me spinning, getting nowhere. My head and my heart are colliding, chaotic pace of the world, I just wish I could stop it. Try to appear like I've got it together, I'm falling apart. Save me, somebody take my hand and lead me. Slow me down, don't let love pass me by, just show me how I'm ready to fall. Slow me down, let me live a lie before my life flies by. I need you to slow me down. Sometimes I fear that I might disappear in the blur of fast forward. I falter again, forgetting to breathe. I need to sleep, getting nowhere. All that I miss I see in the reflection past me while I wasn't paying attention. Tired of rushing, racing and running, I'm falling apart. Tell me, oh, won't you take my hand and lead me? Slow me down, don't let love pass me by, just show me how I'm ready to fall. Slow me down.
This was just a little 10-minute yoga warm-up that I usually do in the morning, and I usually feel so much better. I feel so much more relaxed and less tense, and I always feel ready to sing and practice right after I do yoga. Something really easy that you can do at home are neck rolls. So we're gonna start with just half a neck roll, and then we're gonna go to a full neck roll. But first, just drop your head down nice and slow. Try to relax as much as you can in your neck. And you're just gonna go to your shoulder, go to your other shoulder, and then do it a few more times. And then after that, I like to do a full one. And that's pretty much all you have to do for a neck roll, and it helps relax my neck, my throat, and it helps me just feel a lot more free. Posture is so incredibly important while we're singing. Bad posture creates a lot of tension. I feel so tense doing this, and it also doesn't help, it restricts our vocal cords. So you want to open up, have good, nice, tall posture, and something that'll help with that are shoulder rolls. So basically all you do is just roll your shoulders. We're gonna go back first. So you just roll. Do that a few times. And then we're also gonna go forward. And that's pretty much all it is. It helps lift up your chest, lift up your posture, and it helps release a lot of tension. Yoga is not the only thing that helps release a lot of tension, especially when we're about to sing. There's another exercise I like to do. It's a breathing exercise, and it's called box breathing. So this one, it also helps calm down our nerves, especially if you're about to do a performance and you're feeling very nervous, very jittery. It helps calm you down, and it also helps release all that tension. So basically, you want to think of like a box. So we're going to go in numbers of 6 because that's what I usually do. So basically, you breathe in for 6 beats. You hold for 6 beats. You exhale for 6 beats. And then you hold for another 6 beats. Cool? Can we try that? So, we inhale 6 counts, hold 6 counts, exhale 6 counts, and then hold for another 6 counts. Cool? Ready, and usually I'll just repeat that over and over again until I start to feel even more relaxed. And yeah, that's just one little way to help you feel less tense, more relaxed, and just a little better when you're about to sing. So now we're going to dive into some vocal exercises. This first one is, it's another vowel exercise. We're going to be doing it on E, U, E. So basically it's just helping us switch from vowel to vowel and then back to that vowel. E, U, E, E, U, E, U, E, E, U, E, U, E, U, E, U, E. E, U, E, E, U, E, U, E, E, U, E, U, E, U, E, U, E. E, U, E, E, U, E, U, E, E, U, E, U, E, U, E, U, E. E, U, E, E, U, E, U, E, E, U, E, U, E, U, E, U, E. E, U, E, E, U, E, U, E, E, U, E, U, E, U, E, U, E. E, U, E, E, U, E, U, E, E, U, E, U, E, U, E, U, E. E, U, E, E, U, E, U, E, E, U, E, U, E, U, E, U, E. E, U, E, E, U, E, U, E, E, U, E, U, E, U, E, U, E. This next one is actually another vowel exercise. I love vowel exercises because, that's what we do when we sing. We sing a bunch of vowels. It helps work our mouth shapes and helps warm up our mouth for any words that we're going to be singing, which is pretty much all the lyrics that we sing in music. So this one, we're basically going through all the vowels, and we're also working on intervals in this one, which are jumps from different notes. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. 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 So this next one, I love it so much. It's called Nay, Nay, Nay. I love it because you get to sound as ugly as you possibly can. So it's helping us work on our mixed voice, placing it really nasally, very forward into our mask. And I think it's just so much fun. So we're gonna do it right now. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 This next one is a nice and easy one. It's a lip trill exercise, or you can do it even on tongue curls. I usually do it on both. But yeah, it's usually a nice way to start your warm-up because it's not very vocally demanding, and it helps warm up your lips and your tongue, depending on if you're doing lip buzzes or tongue curls. Now don't worry if you weren't able to do the lip buzzes or the tongue curls just yet. We will dive more into that in our Breaking Free Through Song course. This next one is called I Love to Sing. 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 Now that last exercise is actually not called I Love to Sing. Those were just some lyrics that I decided to put to them. I want you to try to figure out what that exercise is working on, and we will talk more about it in my Breaking Free Through Song course. I can't wait to jump into more exercises and dive even deeper into these past exercises with you in my Breaking Free Through Song course. Now that we're all warmed up, we're going to go into the process of arranging a piece of music and seeing what it's like trying to figure out different harmonies for a song. So the song that we're going to arrange today is called Good Riddance by Green Day.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Okay, so here is my piece of sheet music that I have. So sometimes I'll do it completely by ear. Sometimes I'll use sheet music. Honestly, it depends on the song and how I'm feeling. So I know this song pretty well. I've heard it many times. I've worked on this song before. So we're just gonna dig in and just try to figure it out. So I think the beginning of the song should be a solo. So I'm just gonna write solo for verse 1. So another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable. I think that's a cute part to add a 2-part harmony. So if I'm going, the melody is, it's something unpredictable. I think my harmony is going to go, it's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. I think that would work there. And then I think verse 2 would be a solo with some oohs in the background. So as you can see, sheet music is very helpful. They have little letters, which are chord symbols. So if you understand chords, which we will dig into a little bit deeper when we're figuring out intervals in our class, those can be super helpful when figuring out harmonies, especially if you're doing like a backup part. So I would say, ooh, ooh. I think that's a good little ooh section for that. And then we have more chord symbols, except they're a little different this time. So we're gonna go ooh, ooh. And then I think when we get to it's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. I think we're gonna do exactly what we did the first time, because why change it yet? After that, there's a little violin solo, but when I've performed this song in the past, I just sang it on ooh. So I think, and everything can obviously change when I'm recording the parts, but I think I want to do 2-part in octaves. So like a higher voice, like a soprano would go, ooh, ooh, and then a lower part would go, ooh, ooh. So it's a 2-part. You're singing the same notes just in octaves. And then same thing for the rest of the violin solo. And then it goes, it's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. I want to do 3-part harmony. So we still have the melody. It's something unpredictable. It's in the end, it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. And then we have the other harmony. It's something unpredictable, but in the end, it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. And then, what do I want to do for the 3rd part harmony? So da 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 It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. I think that works. Obviously, this can always change, especially when when I record my arrangement, I'll record the melody first and then I'll add on the harmonies. If I don't like how a harmony sounds that I thought of, then I'll do things to change it, because in the creative process, things are always constantly changing. And actually, at the end of this, I want to repeat that last line in unison. It's a stylistic choice. I love ending things in unison. For specific songs, not for every single song, but I think it works for this song. Coming together in unison, it feels like it really brings some unity, and I don't know, I just feel like it really fits the song. Obviously, it won't fit every single song in the world, but I think it might be a good idea for this song. So, this was just a pretty simple song, nothing too crazy. Arrangement processes can take a lot longer, with more in-depth songs, with more challenging songs. If I wanted to do, I don't know, like a 6-part harmony song, obviously it would take a lot longer than this. But yeah, that's pretty much like the basics of how I arrange a song. So now I'm going to put in the song, my final arrangement, so you can hear it. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So that's just a little bit of the process of how I take a song and create harmonies for an arrangement. Good Riddance is more of a simple piece, so it didn't need a lot of harmonies for the arrangement. But I really hope you like the arrangement, and I hope that helps you when you're trying to create your own arrangements. And we're definitely going to dig a little bit deeper into trying to figure out harmonies and intervals and how to figure it out in our class. Thank you so much for joining me on this video, and I really look forward to seeing you in my Breaking Free Through Song course.